Hi, my name is Mary Spender and you are watching Tuesday Talks. And this week I'm going to talk about my minimalist pedal board that I think would be perfect for anyone with a £500/$600 budget. Tuesday Talks. I'm going to walk you through my pedal board that is probably the minimal setup that I use at every gig. This is the tuner I use, a Boss Chromatic Tuner TU3, and you'll probably find this on the majority of pedal boards. Everyone has them. I know that other brands bring out other smaller models, etc., but I just think this is the sturdiest one and it's the easiest to use for me. So this is the start of my pedal board. I put my guitar lead straight from my guitar straight through here, and I use the output. I don't bypass the signal so that it really does shut off the guitar when I'm tuning on stage. This is the compression I use. It's an MXR Custom Shop Custom Comp, and it's very simple. Output, sensitivity knobs. That's it. And it only has input, output, and the power supply is on the side, which can get a little bit annoying. I wish it was on the top. But for my style of playing, this is really necessary. I'm not the most consistent with my note string pullage, if that makes sense. And this just kind of levels the playing field across the strings. So it's very useful. This is my Echo delay pedal. And it's tiny, and it's a Moa Richo, and it's very easy to use, but it actually does quite a lot for the size of it. So it has an analog, real echo, tape echo selection, and you can adjust the echo level, the feedback, and the time. The size is perfect for my pedal board because it's so tiny already. And also I don't use it too often. I create an atmosphere. It's very much a live echo. It doesn't need to be tap tempo or anything like that for what I do. So it's perfect. And this sits in my effects loop of my Turnip Greens Electro Harmonics pedal. The majority of you will know how much I love the Turnip Greens by Electro Harmonics. It combines the Holy Grail Max and Soul Food, which for the price point, which is £200 or $220, it actually is more affordable than the two pedals separately. So for my budget and the size of my pedal board, this combination works very nicely. As I mentioned earlier, this sits in the effects loop of my Turnip Greens, and thank you very much to those on Instagram who helped me decide the order of this pedal board, because there is a right and wrong. Now obviously you have preferences about the sounds and what you want to do and where you might use everything, but really this is how these pedals should be. So thank you very much for your input. I will put links below for everything that I'm using in the description, so be sure to check them out. But now I'm through with the pedals, let's talk about the extra things you need to build something like this. First thing you need, patch cables. I use two different types and lengths, so I use MXR and clots. And for me, the clots work better, but I still own these MXR ones, which have a slightly bigger head, but they're still really high quality cables. So use these to connect the pedals together, and you can use cable ties to make them look a bit neater on your pedal board. Secondly, you need a power supply. Now, because it's 4 pedals, I don't need a massive amount of power. So I don't need a really expensive power supply. And also with my pedal train, there is absolutely no room for it. So I use a daisy chain, and this is the best brand I've ever used because this one hasn't broken in a very long time. This is the purchase that sparked this video and getting your feedback on pedal placement, because I was using a Stag pedal board for quite a long time that was great, but really I could only fit 3 pedals max on it. It was tiny. So this one I can fit 4, which is perfect for me, but I will have to have my loop pedal separately, but sometimes I use that separately anyway, so having that off the pedal board is actually quite useful for me. But now I'm actually going to build my pedal board right in front of you and get everything strapped down, and hopefully it will look and sound great.
Harmonics and LIC, got chores to do, a load of laundry. But I'll see you later if you'll come and see me. Can't hear you call me in the laundromat where the hip-hop proprietors preside. And call their clients, say, excuse me, my brother, as they open the dryers. Long Island City, oh LIC, where the yellow cabs come.
Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed watching me build my pedal board. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, plus more original music. And talking of original music, if you don't know already, I am a singer-songwriter, and I do have 2 CDs out. One, my Live in Bristol EP, and my Taking Shape EP, which is a studio record. So you can head over to my shop and purchase copies, and I will sign and send them with a personalised note straight to your door.